Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to New Earth Readings with me. I'm Chris Seraphin, and today this is a pick a card reading, and we are channeling in messages from the Ascended Masters, Keepers of the Light, who are working with us at this time. So that way you can really tune into the energies of how your soul is evolving and which beautiful ascended masters are currently working with you on that invisible spiritual plane. So you could think of this as a reading from the beautiful angels, ascended masters who love you and who are around you and taking care of you. So I have three piles here. This is pile one, which is the Caribbean Calcite. Pile number two is an angel aura crystal. And card pile number three is Labradorite. So these are all really beautiful, magical stones. And they have different kinds of properties. Labradorite is definitely magic, alchemy, enhancing your mystical powers. The angel aura is all about really clearing your channel to your higher self and to the ascended master who's working with you. And the beautiful Caribbean calcite is a stone that is both grounding and also helps open up your intuition. Also helps with beautiful, calm and peaceful communications between you and your angels and ascended masters. So you're welcome to choose all three, or you could choose one or two that really speak to you. So take a moment now and put your hand over your heart. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top and then release. Blow it out your mouth, exhaling all the tension out. Let's take another deep breath in together. Pulling the energy all the way up your spine to the crown of your head. Holding and then releasing with a nice sigh, exhaling, releasing even deeper. And let's take a third breath together. Inhale from the bottoms of your feet all the way up to the top of your head again, and feeling your beautiful golden root coming out of your crown chakra up into the cosmos. And on the exhale, feeling that energy from the cosmos coming down like a beautiful waterfall all around you, all the way down your body, down your feet, grounding you into the earth. So spend a moment now. You can even pause this video, hand over heart again, and choose 1, 2, or 3. The Caribbean calcite is 1. Number 2 is the angel aura crystal and quartz, and number 3 is the labradorite. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to move these other piles over here. And we are going to start with the beautiful cards under the calcite crystal. So the ascended master who is working with you is Odin. There we go. Really beautiful. So I love this card because this is definitely about expanding your psychic abilities and really coming into connection. I'll put it over Odin's head here. Really coming into connection with Odin as your ascended master and connecting in with your higher self. And so basically, wanted to let you know these are from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, this particular oracle deck. So I'm going to read to you your message from Odin. Your third eye's open, see the truth for what it is, follow your intuition. Odin is the Norse all-father god who was revered to the present day. He is a powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing god. His twin flame is Freya, and like her, he has a raven totem. The story goes that he surrendered one of his eyes at a mystical spring called Mimir so that he could gain the wisdom of the ages. He is a strong but somewhat wild character who helps us reawaken our natural psychic instincts and opens our third eye so we can look beyond the physical senses and into the spiritual realms. He also helps us recognize that it's okay to have insights into what's happening next, and that it's okay to have insights, and after all, we are the creators of our path. Odin guards the runic alphabet too, and works closely with signs, symbols, and omens. So this might also be a sign as you're enhancing and working with your psychic abilities to maybe get some runes, or if you already have runes, start doing rune readings. I do have some runes actually here that I love using at least once a week. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin, and the light keepers to say that they are honoring your work. So Odin, all winged beings, but definitely ravens and crows. Hawks will definitely have special messages for you. For me, I have some beautiful hummingbirds that come and play right in front of me because I have a special little garden full of morning glories. Okay, so also as part of our reading today, so maybe let's move Odin into the center. The next card is from Alana Fairchild's really beautiful oracle deck called the Sacred Rebels. So the Sacred Rebel for you is this, wow, look at the owl. Talk about winged messengers. It's called After the Storm. And we also have Metatron's cube here. So this is also a message that Metatron is also working with you. And the owl is associated with many different wisdom traditions and a very important winged messenger. I often associate the owl with Athena. So wisdom and the ability to see in the dark. So again, very much about working with your psychic senses. So I'm going to read a little bit from the Sacred Rebels guidebook here, and this card is so beautiful. One of my favorite ones in here, called After the Storm. There's a thunderstorm about. It's either headed your way or just passing through now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than what it is, though. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excitement about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. With a release of tension, relief, and freedom soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for your future. So, the storm, this could be about emotions really coming forward. This could be something in your life that is occurring to clear the way so that you can have this deeper sense of grounding and communication with your ancestors on the other side, with the ascended masters, and particularly Odin, and your own psychic abilities. Really, perhaps you're already having dreams or some sort of signs are showing up. And what Odin and this beautiful owl are telling you is pay attention to the signs, right? So it says, if you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is important for you. The storm is coming, and you can, if you wish, feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of it, as you are empowered to cast aside what has been and receive the gift of a fresh new take on things. Your confidence is to remain intact. Whatever is happening or soon will happen in your life, this storm of sorts is transformational and supportive of your growth. It is going to clear away the cobwebs and free you, open you to new creative energy in life. Remember, there can be no rainbows without a little rain. This oracle is also confirmation that if you've been praying for help, your prayers have been heard, and the great creative intelligence of our universe is responding to you, stepping in and shaking things up so that the situations can be sorted out according to a greater wisdom. So let go, hold only to your inner self, and allow everything to be cleansed in the sacred storm. Wow, that feels so beautiful and powerful. So our third card that is being offered as a message from your Ascended Master is from The Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid. And you have Major Arcana number 15, which is called Temptation. And this is all about releasing old karma, releasing old toxic behaviors, toxic people, toxic situations in your life. And Odin is here to help you do this. So this might be related to this storm that's happening in your life now, or maybe coming in. So the message with the Temptation card is all about attachment and letting go. Maybe you've had a fear of letting go of something in your life. Maybe it's a job, a person, a situation, an aspect of yourself. You know, it could be changing your eating habits to eat healthier. It could be, you know, letting go of alcohol, recreational plant medicines, whatever it is. There's something, or maybe it's overthinking. Maybe it's overworking. You know, a lot of times we try to avoid emotions. We try to avoid change and transformation with hanging on to old work habits, old jobs, old clothes even. I'm getting the sense of like the storm is going to help you clear away what no longer serves you. So here is your mantra or special message from Odin. The material world is my playground, but I need to be careful not to be attached to outcomes. This is a warning to me to watch for excess and to know what's not healthy for me. When this card shows up, it's a sign that I'm focused on the material realm and need to be aware of any excess or addictive behavior, my own or that of others. So Odin is here to really help you see deeply into maybe old patterns, really seeing the truth about the situations in your life. So connect with him. Spend some time today, really, you know, maybe rewatch this video again later, but I would say meditate, calling Odin into your heart and asking for guidance and insight on this journey, because there's a lot of beautiful transformation happening for you and a fresh new life that's waiting. So wishing you so much love and all the best. Okay. So we are going to go on to card pile number 2, which was connected to this beautiful angel or a quartz crystal. This is actually from Sedona. I bought this in 2020. I think this was my second trip to Sedona after many, many years. It was like the first time in like probably close to 8, 9, or 10 years that I'd been there. So it holds a lot of magic for me, and the energy of Sedona, which is really about connecting in with your soul's purpose. So let's look at the Ascended Master who has come forward for you. Oh, beautiful. Green Tara. And I'm going to put this up here. And she's here to basically, she is a beautiful divine feminine goddess, generally Tibetan, who comes to us when maybe we need to take action in our lives or move in a new direction. So she's here to help you with that. And she's just so gorgeous. Okay, so Green Tara is, she's from the Kyle Gray deck, Keepers of the Light. So let's read her message to you. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations and trust. Trust is so important right now. There's so much change. There's so much uncertainty in the world. But when we can trust that we are being guided by our beautiful ascended masters and angels, such as Green Tara, we can trust and have faith that we are being guided to move in the right direction. So it says, legend has it that Avalokiteshvara, the personification of perfect compassion, was looking down on the earth one day and cried tears when he witnessed all the suffering in the world. When the tears hit the earth, a lotus formed from which Tara, the goddess of compassion and light, was born. She has many forms based on different colors, and we have chosen green in this oracle because she brings a light of protection and safety with her. Always compassionate and loving, she helps us move into a new state of being and doing. You are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you're ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated now. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart, that it's safe to trust what you feel and who's in your life today. So she's really here to help you have more confidence in yourself. I'm really feeling like a surge of confidence coming towards you. So let's move on to the other cards. The next card is from the Sacred Rebel. It's an oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. And you got this beautiful, freedom from judgment, free to love. Ooh, wow. And look at this card. Look at all the green. Is that not Green Tara? I mean, this is incredible. Like, I'm getting chills. You can't make this stuff up. It's amazing. So I'm going to read from the guidebook to bring you this beautiful message from Green Tara. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the Universal Mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes when we need it to grow through challenge as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces can be difficult at times. Yet there are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust in the Universal Mother. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so they too can surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children, loving them as if they were your own. You might be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes, or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. So that you could be also an aspect of the Universal Mother on a spiritual level, as a healer, as a spiritual advisor. So this oracle brings you confirmation that you are amongst the Universal Mother's special clan of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. And as well, this is about really nurturing and mothering yourself and trusting that the Universal Mother, Green Tara, is around you, nurturing your soul, bringing you ease and comfort at this time. So open up to receive more nurturing for yourself. And also open up and allow others to nurture you. This might feel a little vulnerable at first, especially if you're not used to this, but don't worry. You will get used to valuing yourself enough to know that needing love and affection from another is an opportunity not only for you to receive, but for someone else to give, which involves them being received too. If you're tired and have been taking care of everyone else, then take some time to shift the pattern and allow life to support you too. see here. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. You may worry about this love given that it defies what you have known or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. Just know that it is real. It is happening at a different level to the love and attachment you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It's just a new facet of love. So I feel like, green Tara, and the color green it's the color of the heart chakra. So really do a lot of breathing into your heart chakra. Do focus on your heart chakra. Maybe put your hand over your heart multiple times a day and really close your eyes, take some breaths into your heart, really feeling yourself calm, and imagine the beautiful green aura, a sparkling green light of green Tara around you, protecting you and holding you. Okay, so our third card is from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid. And this is a special message from Green Tara to you. And you got the Seven of Water. So the Seven of Cups is a lot about bringing fantasy and reality into a more grounded place. And it's about, making choices for yourself that are really infused with soul. So really tune into your guides, your angels, and Green Tara to help you make choices as you're moving forward in your life. So the message from her to you is about imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, and co-creative abilities that are really being unleashed right now. Now is the time to tune into the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. I just love this beautiful message for you from Green Tara. Maybe come back and watch this again later today and maybe again tomorrow and really connect in, asking her to help you make these decisions to create this beautiful reality from your soul and your heart center, okay? So much love. Thank you very much for being here on New Earth Readings. Okay, our third crystal and pile of cards was the Labradorite. So this is all about alchemy and magic. This particular Labradorite was really infused with the energy of Ixchel when I've been working with Ixchel a lot in 2023 and 2024. And she's a medicine woman, very magical, from South America, Central America. And she's all about shifting and transforming in ways that bring healing to yourself and others. So the Ascended Master who's coming forward for you from the Keepers of the Light deck by Kyle Gray. I'll show you this in case you didn't watch the other readings. That's what it looks like. So you have Jewel Cool. Beautiful. He is a Tibetan master. Let's see. Let's get him kind of nice and straight here. We're going to place the crystal over here. And let me tell you more about Jewel Cool. Beautiful Ascended Master. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Jewel Cool, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of the 3 wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping lightworkers follow their dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. When Jwal Khul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you've learned recently, recognize the strengths it has brought you, and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Jwal Khul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. So what a gorgeous ascended master to have with you right now. I'm really feeling that the magic in your life is really going to increase tenfold when you connect with him and really focus on walking your talk, like living the path that you truly feel connected to spiritually. And if this is a new concept for you, call on him in your meditation to enlighten you and bring you signs to help you on your path so you can take right action and create this beautiful life where you are walking a path of joy and happiness. Remember, it unfolds petal by petal, that this is not about rushing into something. This is about allowing this beautiful truth of your soul to come through. Oh, and you got from the Sacred Rebels Oracle, the card message from Jwal Khul to you is Spirals of Manifestation. How beautiful she is. So on this path that you are manifesting, there will be like a spiral kind of movement, you know, like sometimes when we're learning and shifting and manifesting piece by piece, like we're like on this path, you sometimes wonder, am I moving backwards? And maybe this is a question in your mind. And what this card is telling you is no, you are moving in a spiral upwards as you're evolving and creating this beautiful life that is very much spiritually connected to your higher self and your Dharma. And that's what Jwal Khul is here to help you with. Okay, here's your message. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there's an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? And that's what Jwal Khul is here to help you with. This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you've been thinking of creating will plunk into your reality seemingly out of nowhere because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you're seeing it. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You are a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe it so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. And what does it say? Remember that you're on a path. It's unfolding. Dharma's unfolding one step at a time, because your purpose in life is to be in joy, to live in happiness and bring that to others. Okay. And for your third message, I pulled a card from Colette Baron Reid's Good Tarot. So let's see the message from Joel Cool for you. Ooh, the Messenger of Water, beautiful. So this is the Knight of Cups. So this is an invitation from Joel Cool to be in love with life, to have that, see the magic, like in the Labradorite crystal, see and feel the magic of life. Now this could be, could manifest as a person who comes into your life, who invites you, maybe it's a romantic invitation, maybe it's a book agent, maybe it's a new business partner, but someone that you are manifesting a beautiful creative partner. And again, also think of Joel Cool as your invisible partner of Dharma in your life. Okay, so let's read the specific message for you from this beautiful Ascended Master. Okay, let's see here. Gotta go back a ways. Romantic attraction, chivalry, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, a call to fall in love with yourself. And here is your special message of affirmation. I need to look for the best in others and honor it, even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions stem from self-love and a knowledge that I am part of all love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own way. I can have what I desire. There is no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love, and love flows into me powerfully. So this was your beautiful message if you chose the Labradorite crystal. I would come back and watch this video again later today, and possibly, anytime afterwards, when you need to really focus in on magic and bringing that magic into your life through your Dharma, through your life's work, through your creativity, whatever it is you're creating on this beautiful path of your life. Come back and really connect in with Joel Cool as your companion, your guide at this time. So thank you again for watching this video, and I hope it served you, inspired you, lit you up, and helped move you into the healing you so deserve, the beautiful life you deserve. If you would like a reading, you could also reach out to me. I'll leave my information. There's this description below. And I'm here to give you a reading. I can even do a reading where I channel your Ascended Master that came forward for you with even more messages and more personalized information. So sending you so much love, my beautiful ones, and I will see you again on another reading very soon.